80% of women are only attracted to 20% of men, and so I'm gonna give you 10 tips to glow up fast. I'm not gonna waste your time, let's start right now. Tip number 1 is to use whitening strips for your teeth. Your smile is one of the most important parts of your look and can honestly boost your looks by a couple points out of 10 in just a couple days if you whiten it. I recommend using the Crest 3D whitening strips. These completely whitened my teeth within 7 days, and I was already getting compliments on them. It was crazy. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything, but the results I got were incredible, and so I would recommend that you use them as well. Tip number 2 is to use a cleanser. No good looking person has bad skin. I'll put up some images of models right now on the screen. I want you to notice that none of them have bad skin. All of them are actually perfectly clear, and that is what this cleanser does. What it does is it removes all the dirt and the grime and the oils from your face that irritates it and causes pimples and acne and red spots, and instead it makes your face clean so that it looks nice. Before I used this and the next product that I'm gonna mention, I actually had really bad skin, and I would hide in the bathroom before socials, before dates, and like pop pimples on my nose and on my cheeks and below my lip because I was scared of people seeing them. But I started using this and my skin got way better. Tip number 3 is to use a moisturizer. I recommend the CeraVe moisturizer. If I had to pick between this or the Cetaphil cleanser that I mentioned a second ago, I would actually pick this, because what it does is it protects your skin and it hydrates it. So it not only makes your skin healthier and look healthier, but it keeps the dirt and the grime and the oils from getting onto it in the first place. And I would attribute the majority of my skin glow up to this product right here. There's a reason that it's mentioned all over the internet, because it really works. Tip number 4 is to decrease your body fat percentage. If you decrease your body fat percent, every single thing about you looks better. You get a more defined jawline and facial features and cheekbones. You get a six-pack. You get a V-taper and that Dorito shape that everyone thinks looks so aesthetic. And all your muscles look more defined. Even if they aren't big, they will look a lot better if you are lean. Since I decreased my body fat percent, I've been treated so differently by like everybody in my life. If you didn't know this about me, I actually used to get bullied pretty badly. And just generally, people did not treat me well at all. But after I got into better shape and lost body fat percentage, I really noticed that people were being way nicer to me. People do me more favors, say nicer things, and are generally just better. And that's because of the halo effect. Like, if you lose body fat percent and look better facially, people actually treat you way better. Tip number 5, which will also improve your facial attractiveness, is getting thicker eyebrows. Yes, that sounds super weird, but if you look at these pictures of models, they all have thick eyebrows. And that is because it actually unconsciously signals to you that that person is healthy and therefore attractive. So to do this, you can either A, get minoxidil drops from the store or somewhere and drop them on your eyebrows. That's not what I did. What I did, B, is that I went and I just ate a bunch of micronutrients in my food, like in the fruits and in the vegetables. And I know that sounds really annoying, but you can just go get the minoxidil and it works way better. I just went for the more natural route. Tip number 6 is to match your hairstyle to your face shape. Your hair is arguably one of the most important features to look good. It takes up a whole third of your head, and a good hairstyle will exaggerate your strengths to a crazy degree while hiding your weaknesses. Like for me, I have a weird head shape. Like my forehead actually like curves back early. It's just the way I was born and it looks kind of funny. So I actually cover my forehead with my hair so people don't see this like weird feature. What you want to do if you want to exaggerate your strengths and hide your weaknesses is you go, I'll probably put a link in the description to a face shape detector. No, I'm not sponsored. Again, I have like 600 subs. Anyways, once you take a picture of your face and put it in the detector, it will tell you if you're like oblong or round or diamond or heart shaped, and then you take that shape, put it into TikTok, and it will tell you what kind of hairstyle would look the best on someone with your specific face shape. And also while you're doing that, you'll be able to see your hair type as well on like those same posts. So you can see if your hair is type 2A, 1A, 2C, like mine is 2B, and so I rock a fringe. Tip number 7 is to find a cool hobby. You may say, Friendster, how will this help me at all? And I'll tell you, having a cool hobby makes you cool. It completely changes people's perception of you once you're out doing something cool and they know about it. And even if they don't know about it, they'll be able to pick up on your attitude. It gives you something to work on, some sort of joy and like love and fulfillment fulfillment for doing something. And it drastically improves your confidence too. Once you're doing something that you're like, oh, this is sick, your enthusiasm will transfer onto other people. Like, I'll talk about grip strength training with people, and it's like so boring on the surface. I'm just picking up a block and moving it up and down to get stronger grip. But I'm so like enthusiastic about it. It's so cool. I can't even lie. I think it's like the coolest thing ever. But on the surface, it looks boring. I talk about it in this way to other people where it's like, this is the coolest shit I've ever done. And they actually get hyped for me and they start thinking it's cool too. Tip number 8 is to get a silk pillowcase. Most of the acne and the red spots on your face actually come from dirt from your pillowcase. So what you do is you go to bed and then your skin builds up oil on it while you're sleeping. And while you're sleeping, you're gonna turn a little bit and it's gonna rub the oil onto the pillowcase. Then the pillowcase rubs the oil back onto your skin and then it gets irritated. And also the friction with the pillowcase can damage your skin and give it more red spots and damage your hair and like make it look unhealthy as well. And your pillowcase also sucks in the moisture from your skin, making it less healthy. The fix to all this is to get a silk pillowcase. It won't have much friction, so it won't damage your skin, it won't damage your hair, it won't rub the oils from your skin back onto you, and it won't absorb the moisture from your skin and make it less healthy. I recently got this silk Blissey pillowcase, like Blissey the Pokemon. Oh, that's actually so nerdy, bro. And I've already noticed a difference in my skin and in my hair. The Blissey is a little pricey, so there's a bunch of other silk ones you can get as well that get like great reviews, but I don't personally know what they are, so you'd have to look it up yourself. Tip number 9 is to accessorize with things like chains and rings. Accessories make you look put together, pretty, and just generally make you a lot better looking. But you don't want to get the wrong kind, so what you want to do is if you have a lighter skin tone like me, you want to get silver. If your skin like complexion is darker, you want to get gold. It's just the way the colors work. Like personally, my skin, because I look so pale, it would never mesh with like a gold chain. It would just not look right on me. I look like I've never stepped outside a day in my life, and that's just the way I was born. I don't even get tan, I don't get sunburns, I just stay super white. And so I'm stuck rocking the silver chain. I think a chain looks good on honestly any dude ever. If you want to buy rings, you want to either go for this old money style, which I'll put on the screen right now, or you want to go for this Starboy style, which I'll also put on the screen. I personally think they look out of place on pretty much any other style, but everyone has their own preferences, so you do you, bro. Also, quick warning, chains and rings and stuff, if you wear too many, you run the risk of looking super feminine. Before I do my honorable mentions, tip number 10 is to not shampoo every day. The health of your hair is paramount to your looks. Oh my god, that is a good word. Holy bro. If your hair looks dry, which it will if you shampoo too much, you're gonna look a lot worse. What happens when you put shampoo in your hair is it actually takes out the nutrients and the moisture and cleans it. But if you do this every day, then your hair is just gonna dry out and be a lot less healthy and a lot less good looking. So you want to only shampoo once every few days. If you have a really strong shampoo like Head and Shoulders, you want to shampoo like once every 3 or 4 days. I use Curlsmith shampoo, which is really light and it's really soft, so I shampoo every other day. It barely takes out any nutrients and it keeps my hair healthy. Also, by the way, quick extra bonus thing, do not use Head and Shoulders. It is like the worst thing you could put on your head. It is so terrible for your hair. You don't want to use it at all. Like if you have it, I would honestly say replace it at all costs. Replace it with any other shampoo. I would recommend Curlsmith because that's what I use, but there's a ton of other gentler natural shampoos online that are super good for you. And bonus tip, you can moisturize your hair every day with a hair moisturizer and that will also make it look way better. Honorable mention 1 is to work out. This will do more for you than every other tip on this list. Working out will get you jacked, looking great, looking confident. It will make you energetic. It will make you happier. It'll just make you better in pretty much every single way. And going to the gym actually becomes something really fun after you do it for a little bit. Honorable mention 2 is to get 8 hours of sleep. This will also make you more energetic, happier, more charismatic, confident, smarter, and it'll get rid of those eye bags. It'll make your skin healthier. It'll honestly just make you better in every single way. It's one of those things that improves every area of your life. It'll even improve your grades. So good luck, bros. You got this. Here's a hug. If this helped, like and subscribe. This was Fredster. Here's the hug. Feature comment. Boom. Boom. Signing out. Boom. Boom.